Good evening, good afternoon, good night, and good morning. And dag nabbit, I got to sneeze, and it's not. Wait, here it comes.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
No. I
Oh
was like,
no!
I
Oh
felt
Lord!
it coming. I felt it coming. I was like, dag, I got to say something. And I
Oh
felt
man!
this Bama is wiping his screen. This Bama is wiping his screen.
You can't be
Ain't
sneezing
no.
on the computer, man.
Yeah, and he got hand sanitizer. You know what?
We living in that society now, man. You can't snort, you can't cough or sneeze
To save your
in
life.
public.
Everybody
In
think
public.
you got something.
That's
Right,
right.
in public. And even in public, you can be even in private. You can be at home with your family, and your wife or your kids look at you like, Dad, what you got over there, dog? We need you to go.
Hey, you
Go back
sneeze
that
around
way.
your wife, you want to. You will not be getting on that night.
That night or for the next 2-3 nights. Let me tell you, dog. Real story. And I know we gotta get through the whole intro stuff, but real story. We went out somewhere, and what did I do? We went somewhere. Yeah, share the video with the family, with the friends. RATV. I'm gonna get back to
it. Yeah, we can do that real thing. I'm just get to it before I forget.
And I lie to you not. I don't remember what I did, but whatever I did when we went out, we was with some group of people. My wife would not kiss me for an entire 3 days.
Dang.
And I don't know. And it was all I did was I sneezed or coughed or something. I don't know what it was. Before an entire 3 days, she was like, "Nah, you good." I give you
sound like using the doghouse.
But no, she wasn't mad at me. She just was like, "Yo, I'm not dealing with your germs." And I was like,
wow.
It's like that. But I don't know. I guess she called it payback because I'm jolly like a germaphobe myself. So you sneeze around me, and I back up real quick, or I leave the room real quick. So
okay, her test results. It's like,
hey, so as I was saying, yo, welcome to Millionaire Man Cave. My bad, I had to get that sneeze out. Trust me, I don't have COVID. I ain't got SARS. I ain't got none of that. But I had to get that sneeze out. But yo, welcome to Millionaire Man Cave right here on Relationship Entertainment Television. Again, you could have chosen to be anywhere, but you have decided to be right here with us. Don't forget, hit that subscribe button as Mike waves to his neighbors riding down the street. Hit that subscribe button right here on YouTube. Tell your friends to hit that subscribe button. I dare you, I triple double dog dare you to share this with at least 5 of your friends. Man, make that 10 of your friends. No, I dare you to share it with 5, but if you share it with 10, hit me up and I will send you a RATV t-shirt. How about that?
Wow.
Yeah,
I was about to say that. I've been trying to give away t-shirts and stuff for the longest.
Yes.
T-shirts are nice.
Share it with 5, but if you share it with 10, I'll send you a RET t-shirt for free. I can't even say it. RET t-shirt for free. RET
still didn't say it.
I still didn't say it. Yeah, TV, RETV t-shirt for free. Say that 10 times fast, 3 times fast. I can't even say it 1 time. Regular shit. But yeah, we appreciate y'all for tuning in. It's about to be a wild and crazy show, as you can tell, because I can't even talk properly without getting the words all jumbled up. But as usual, I got my fellas in the building with me. It couldn't be Millionaire Man Cave without these other 3 fellas in the building. Honestly, real talk, Donnell mentioned this earlier, and we actually had somebody on a couple weeks ago who mentioned this earlier. This is an outlet for us. Like, we really get, this is real conversation, real talk. This is so I told y'all before, we got a group text in which we text each other, every so often, this, that, and the third. But this right here is literally what we be talking about in text. Well, maybe not that much, because there's some stuff we just can't say. Y'all just getting a glimpse in the Millionaire Man Cave. Everything else, y'all just got to figure out on your damn self. But I couldn't do this with my brother underneath me right there. My man, my brother from another mother, Mike. What's going on with you, Mike?
Hey, brother to the bottom left square say. There you go.
Wait, he said wait, and I saw him trying to figure it out. Like that's what you was thinking. He was like, I'm down to the bottom left of it. Yeah.
Yeah, the dude in the bottom left square. Don't say dude beneath me. Yeah. Okay. But yeah, what's up, man? What's up, y'all?
Yeah, Mike, go straight, man.
And on that note,
shenanigans around here, Mike. That's what I'm talking about, Mike.
On that note, good night. Yeah, I'm done. I'm done with introductions for the night. So yeah, the dude, the bottom left square. How about that?
There you go. What's up, y'all?
He is in the building. What's going on, Mike?
Yes, sir. Chilling tonight. Got my cigar. Got my peach
tell people
crown.
what you're smoking on, Mike. Tell people what you're smoking on. You know they be asking.
Oh yeah, I know we don't do slow. I mean what do you call it?
We don't do brands.
Yeah,
we don't do brands.
Just tell them what you're smoking.
But it is what do I have tonight? Padron.
Okay.
Padron. I can't remember which one, but it's Padron.
There you go.
Yeah, it's nice. And I got some peach crown.
That just threw one of them rappers away, man.
That's what he's looking for. You can tell that's what he's looking for. Like he literally just had it.
Yeah.
Told you.
I did. I just had it. My table today.
Yeah. What's going on, my fellow DMB brethren over here to that side of me? What's going on, Mr. Reason? Oh, he Mr. Reasonable tonight, y'all. So for those who missed it, he is Mr. Perfect last week, which y'all got to go back and watch that one. Mr. Perfect last week. Now he's back to Mr. Reasonable.
I get a new name tonight, but I'm cool and chilling. You know, do what it do. Got my music in the background, so I'm good.
Got you.
Yeah.
It literally just hit me. I was like, wait, he got Mr. Reasonable down there today. Last week he was Mr. Perfect.
Yeah.
Okay. And the dude who's still looking for his old cigar wrappers, with his HU as in Hampton Institute University or University Institute or Hampton.
Hey man, put some respect on my stuff, man.
Put some respect on.
Black is in the building. What's going on, Black?
I ain't talking. I'm not talking till you address me correctly. I ain't saying nothing.
Well, the real HU was Howard, so.
Hey, how I delete myself?
There you go.
No disrespect to the Hampton folks out there.
Hey, look here. Let me tell you something.
Honestly, Black, seriously, I can't disrespect Hampton for the simple fact my mother graduated from Hampton, and her class of 71 did not graduate or did not have an actual formal graduation walk or whatever. But the class of 81 actually had a formal graduation or walk and invited the class of 71 back with them. And she actually walked to get her diploma or to get her degree with me in her belly. So technically, I'm a graduate of Hampton University as well. I was in my mother's stomach.
It's okay to associate yourself with greatness, man. Do it any way you can. That's okay. It's okay.
You're right. You're right. It is right for me to associate myself with greatness. So let's go ahead and do this right here then.
If you ain't a ram, you ain't.
Let's say what's up. Is that Martin school Martin Lawrence went to? What's up?
What's up?
What's up?
Hey, how you delete folk?
Hey, down there like this.
Oh, Sigma looking.
Oh,
no way. No. I'm about to get juice on y'all.
He done put on the hoodie. Hey, we all in the building, but let's go ahead and get into this right quick before we get too far into this show.
Make sure you...
What they do that, cause we do that though. I see you talk, so we gon' take it though. And yeah, talking cheap, so don't do that though. My click 100 deep.
We everywhere.
We everywhere.
Y'all for being right here with us on Millionaire M.A.N Cave, RATV, Relationship Entertainment Television. Don't forget, I sent out a challenge to y'all. Share this with 5 of y'all friends. Mandatory right now. Do that. But if you share it with 10, DM me, hit me up. I'm on Instagram. I'm on Facebook. Just send it to info@retv.net. And I promise you I got you a free Relationship Entertainment Television shirt. I just went ahead and said the whole thing so that way because I was jumbling up the RETV TV part earlier. So
I just show some of them shirts too, because them shirts are hot, man.
They are. I'm gonna have to go grab one and show one. But yeah, share this with 10 of your friends, y'all. And I got you a free RETV t-shirt. Hit me up, info@retv.net, and I got you. But don't forget to hit the subscribe button before you even do that. Hit the subscribe button and then share it. And then tell your people Millionaire Man Cave is on right here, Relationship Entertainment Television, specifically on YouTube, as well as the RETV live stream that you can actually catch that on Facebook and YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
So
yes, sir.
Whenever you get an opportunity, like right now, before you do anything else, before you go put your drink down, put your chips down, put your cups down, and go hit the subscribe button and share with your peoples.
Yes, sir.
I'm subscribing.
Let's do it.
Subscribe.
And then after you subscribe, we do hashtag BDBO.
Yeah.
Do that
BDBO.
You can do that after the show. BDBO.
Yeah.
Hey, that should be an RETV t-shirt.
BDBO.
BDBO.
You know what?
Hashtag BDBO.
Millionaire Man Cave. BDBO. Hashtag BDBO. Make sure you get your BDBO. Get your BDBO.
Yeah.
There you go, Donnell. I'm feeling that. Okay, I got you. Wait, Donnell, go ahead and say it. Go ahead, because this dude is scratching. He like, I don't know about that one, Ty. I don't know about that. Go ahead and say it, Donnell. Go ahead and say it, Donnell.
What does BDBO stand for?
Okay. Point taken. We're gonna scratch the BDBO for Millionaire Man Cave shirt, but we'll figure it out, Donnell. We'll figure it out. I got you.
No, that's a good shirt.
Roll with it. I'm talking about. He was like, "What does GTD stand for?"
Got the draws, man. That's one of my favorite episodes of Martin. That's one of my favorite episodes.
Oh man, hey, look, man, hey, I think Mark, man, I got a story to tell, man, but it's kind of explicit, man, and I don't, it's so funny, man.
We in the cave?
Man, when you say drop them draws, man, it's so fun, man. I can't tell. I can't tell. I can't tell.
Okay.
Hey, Mike,
I got some people trying to endorse me this week, so I gotta be quiet.
Oh Lord. Hey, but Mike, you talk about show the shirts.
Yeah.
I got one. I got the shirts.
Oh, that's a new one.
They actually just came in. Mike. I got the shirts. So we got that one. So I'm telling you, if you all you got to do is
share.
So let me see the bottom.
Yeah, man, come on, man. It look like you got like a handkerchief.
Okay. You know, it was all nice and folded. I didn't want to unfold it.
I like that.
Y'all got me unfolding that one.
I got that one. I got that one.
Hey, I think you got this one too. I think because they ain't just in black. You know, got
yes, sir.
Like that, whatnot. Got that one too.
That go with the J's that just dropped.
There you go. You said
there
that go with the J's that just dropped. So So again, share this video with 10 of your friends and hit me up and ask me for the RETV t-shirt. And I promise you, I got you. It's getting ready to be springtime again. I promise you, I got you. Mike just said, Mike might be the only joint. And no bull, I think Mike got all of them except for this one.
I need that one.
I think Mike got all of them except for that one. But so Mike, we gotta get you that one, and we're gonna get you the BDBO too. Because the BDBO and Donnell, hey Donnell, you know what? And I'm gonna say this on air so that way she hear because I know she's watching. My wife still owe you a candle.
No, man.
My wife still owe you a candle. I'm gonna say that on air because I know she's listening. So that way she obligated to make you that candle.
Don't be shy.
Nah, I had an old NEG thought for a second. Yeah, be shy. Be shy.
Don't be shy. Tell me why.
Thank you, Mike. Thank you, Mike.
My joint was never mind. I started rapping the Tony Blunt joint. I was just thinking about that joint today.
All the go heads.
I'm just the one who rolled it up, licked it.
We got addicted.
So for those who don't know, we having a DM. As you see, Black is over there doing his thing because we having a DMV flashback. Actually, Donnell's still in there.
Hey man, I'm giving away these shirts, man. I'm over here giving away these shirts.
Oh, that's what okay. So he giving away shirts. So all you got to do is just let 10 people know, and you got one of these shirts free coming right at you for free. Millionaire Man Cave. We got you. Ain't no other show on RETV doing this. Giving away free stuff. The Millionaire Man Cave. But let's get into it right quick though, because we got a lot of stuff to talk about tonight. Let's start with this this question. We're gonna start with the question first, and then after the question, we're gonna go into. I don't think I told y'all the question yet. Got you. Oh, see, Mr. Reasonable, or AKA Mr. Perfect. She said she got you. She said she got you. Let's get into this question right quick though. Yo, before we get into the question, if anybody has any questions that you want to send in, if you want to send them in live, go ahead and hit us up in the chat. But if you want to send your question in, you can send a video question, or you can actually send a text question, and we'll read it and get it on air and whatnot, and answer the questions live on there. That females specifically, get your stuff in, and we got you. You get it from the male perspective. Hit us up at info@re-tv.net. Info@re-tv.net. But let's get into this quick question because we also got a topic that we need to talk about as well. I need your help, fellas. This is not for me. This is from somebody who wrote in. I need your help, fellas. How do you guys run finances with the wife? All bank accounts joint or separate? How do y'all do it?
Okay. So everything in my house is separate. No, I'm playing. What
to say? We'll say, damn, Mike.
Nah. So what we do in my household is we have a joint bank account that we feed into and pay bills out of. Most of our bills come out of that, and then we both have our own separate accounts too.
Yeah. Okay. That's pretty much how it is in ours. We same, and same. We got I have mine, she has hers, and then we have a joint, and everything as far as household is concerned pretty much comes out of the joint. And then, whenever we do stuff, let's say for each other, comes out of our own personal, or whatever we do stuff for the family or as kids, it comes out of our own personal. But the joint is specifically in our house for like household expenses, food, mortgage, insurance, stuff like that.
Word.
We got do the same. We do joint for home issues. Everybody has a separate. My kids have their own separate accounts.
Yep.
And then also we do investment accounts. We have a joint money market account for miscellaneous, for windfalls that we put. And then what we then do is we distribute that money out into other retirement and investments that we do have. That's very important. It ain't got to be a lot, but I'm just telling you, man. There are some companies that will allow you to do $50 per month of a draft. If that's what you can do, do it. But you can't depend on where you work at to finance your retirement. You always need to be doing something on your own. So, if your job is going to match you, take advantage of the match. That's free money. But also always do something for yourself. Don't pay yourself, man. So that's what we do.
Definitely gotta pay yourself. That's what's up, Black. Because I ain't think about that one as far as having a joint, account for investments. So my wife and I, we invest, and I ain't gonna go all the way off topic with it. But my wife and I, we invest. And although I invest separately than what she may invest, we still consider each other. So like, even though she invested in something different, I'll be like, oh, that's, I got this already. And same thing, even though I invested something different, she can be like, oh, how many shares of that you got, or da. Because at the end of the day, it's all ours together. But as far as regular expenses, it's hers, mine, then joint. And then, but I like that idea that Black just mentioned as far as investment.
I like that too.
Yeah, what say you, Donnell?
It's the same. I mean, we have a joint account, that basically our bills get dispersed from. But then we have our own accounts because we have, other assets, prior to, being married. So, I don't claim, that property or her property and vice versa. But yeah, for the most part, I think we pretty much all doing pretty much all the same thing. So
yeah, it sounds like it.
So was it anything else to that question, Ty?
That was it. That was it. But answer me this then. So is it okay for your spouse to have like another account that you don't know about? Let's say let's say you know what their let's say you know what their income is, right? But they ain't told you about this one little chunk over here that they just kind of got on the side. You know, they told you about the majority of it. They told you about the 90%, but they ain't told you about the other 10% that they keep for a rainy day that you just
rainy
don't
day
know
stash.
about. Yeah, but you don't know about it. It's like they're in case something happened. I got this, and I don't need you type stash.
Shit, I need one of them. No, I'm playing.
You better get one. You crazy if you don't. Hey, look. Hey, no, but what I want to say, retire. Why I said reason why I said was it any more to that? It's not when we start talking about the joint accounts. It's more than just having a joint account to pay the bills, but the is it equitable? So
Okay.
just because you got a joint account don't mean that both of y'all put 50-50 into it. Excuse me.
That's true.
So let's just say if I'm not gonna say him, I'm not gonna say her. We're gonna say whichever spouse. Let's say one spouse makes $1,000 a month. The other spouse makes $100 a month. Well, you need to proportion the money that you put in that joint account to the amount that you make. Now that's now the reason why I'm saying that, Ty, because with the questions you said. Now, if you got some secret account that you making money in that I don't know about, and we supposed to have equity, not equal, but equity in our account, that's the problem. You see what I'm saying?
Okay.
I definitely get what you're saying.
It should be proportioned. I think so too. It should be proportioned. It shouldn't be equal. It should be proportioned to how much you're bringing to the table.
So my wife Nicole just said, similar to what you just mentioned, both Mike and Black, your contribution should be based off a percentage. So off percentage. Right. So if you know whatever your percentage is what you contribute.
Yeah.
Donnell looking like Donnell thinking about that one. Donnell thinking about that one.
What to say? So what if? Never mind.
Nah, go ahead.
What?
Yeah,
go ahead. We in the cave, dog. We in the cave.
And ain't no women. Hey, y'all notice this though? Y'all notice this? When we don't got women in the cave, all our signals is straight. We had women in the cave. I was like,
be mumbled and feedback.
Yeah. I cut off. Yeah, we got no women in the cave.
Is that estrogen, man? Estrogen don't work good with technology. It don't. Estrogen is not good with technology.
You talk about percentages. So like, what if you know your spouse had another house that you want no parts of, right? But she is
by choice you want no parts of, or you just don't have no parts of because she ain't told you.
Say by choice.
Okay.
But she's still obligated to pay for that property, right?
Okay.
You, on the other hand, let's just say you made a better choice where you purchased a house where it was more affordable. So like between your income and her income, let's say you know what I'm saying, like you had all this extra money coming in. Would you feel like since you know your percentage is, you know, it's like you giving to her, but you also, it might, I guess the perception is you also helping pay for this property that you want no parts of.
Oh no. I think
that was not. Okay, so why are you paying for a property that you don't live in?
It could have been her first. It could have been an investment.
Yeah, investment.
So that's what I'm getting to. So if it's an investment, that thing should be paying for itself and paying you.
It could be a money pit though.
Oh,
that's what he said. That's what he said. Hers is a money pit, but he felt like he made the better investment with a better property that, you know, income wise. So hers could be a money pit, or vice versa.
Let's say even if you wanted to sell it, let's say you had to dump all this money into, you know, fixing it up. So that means you got to find contractors. You know, you're still paying mortgage. You know, in the end, you know, is it worth it?
Okay. I mean, I say yeah. I mean, you still go to a contribution based on what you're making. And And if you have some, and that's a conversation you just got to have. I mean, marriage is a business. I mean, don't get it twisted. Marriage is a business, and people who treat their marriage as a business, I'm not saying it's all of this, but that aspect a part of it as it is a business, you don't make stupid decisions. So you wouldn't have a second part-time job that was not paying you well. You quit.
What part of negotiation in business is ass contributions?
You mean booty?
Yeah. Yes. I'm sorry, I just had to throw that in.
No, well, hey, look, I am not gonna jump into that piece of booty right there. All booty ain't good booty. So I'm gonna let y'all handle that. I don't pay for booty.
You said it's a business. I'm just saying, women feel like that might be part of her benefit package.
Well,
it's part of her investment.
Yeah, man, we could be talking all night about that. Because if you want me to, if I'm gonna pay for it, I'm gonna treat you like I paid for it. All right. if I pay for it, I'm gonna treat you like I paid for it. I ain't staying. I'm getting up. I'm leaving. You can't stay either. You got to go.
He said booty more important than water. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Booty's really up there, but I don't know if it's more important than water. It's up there. I don't know.
It's up there.
Yeah.
I don't know, but if that booty is wet, if it's wet booty, it might be more important than water. If that booty wet, boy, that thing wet, boy, it might. You got best of both worlds right there, boy. It's wet and booty.
Douche. Women.
He's swimming. I'm about to say he's swimming like a bug.
Come on for air, dog. Come on for air.
Wait.
Nicole said booty don't pay the bills.
Yes, it do.
It pays somebody bills.
Pay some of my bills.
Yeah. Hey, that's why they leave the $40 on the counter next when you finish.
Whoa.
Yeah, man. But yeah, that's tough. I mean, but you should for a situation like that down there. It's like if you can be in a situation. I mean, it ain't. It's a point to where you can come into a situation like I know situations very personal to me, to where some people get married and they still got property, and they go into a marriage, they still got that property, and the other spouse like, get rid of that because that's something you and the other person had, and you got that from the marriage. You don't need that, and it probably I'm being very, very open about some situations I know. It's like, no, you had that house with somebody else. We don't need that. Get rid of that. Get up out of here. And it could be more of a in this situation, it's an income property. It's producing income, but the one spouse does not want to get rid of it because no, I worked for that. I earned that. And all right, Nicole. And, but the other spouse is like, hey, no, we don't need that. We can get another rental property. I mean, that's some stuff you got to hash out. That's stuff right now. That's a real issue right there that I'm saying like, oh, that's outside the business. But, it's got to be making some money, man. If it ain't making money, man, you need to consider get rid of it. Get rid of it and get something that make money.
Hey,
in my opinion. I'm not an expert.
Hey, Nicole said $40. That's all. I said, shoot, it could be cheaper than that overseas.
Hey, you stupid. We don't know nothing about that over here. We don't know nothing about that over here.
I'm about to say, Mr. Reasonable, he spent some time overseas, so I don't know.
Gonna cross a lot of water for that boy. A lot of water for that booty.
I said no.
Exactly. Hey, so
especially down in the Caribbean or some of the
hey, watch your mouth now. Be quiet now.
Punta
Be saying about the Caribbean. Some people got to go there.
So question of the night, y'all. Y'all ready for the question of the night?
Yes,
Here we
sir.
go.
I
Do
thought
you
that was
believe?
question tonight.
Say what now?
What was that? What was that we just talked about?
That was somebody sending in that was a question of the week that somebody sent in. They
Oh,
sent
but we talking about the question of the night.
Yeah,
We got too many damn questions. All right, let's go. Let's go.
We got a question of the night for the topic of the night.
Make
All
sure
right,
y'all haters can see my stuff, man.
you know
Y'all
what?
hating on me.
This dude here. Do you believe your wife loves you unconditionally, or is it based off of something that you do for her?
That's a quick conversation right there.
Quick conversation. All right, Mr. Quick Conversation, fixing this Hampton hat. We didn't already had a conversation about this Hampton versus Howard stuff.
Yeah,
Ain't no
go on
verses,
with your
man.
Howard.
There is
Go on
no
with your Howard.
comparison. You can't verse us with nobody, man. Stop doing. We don't answer those type. Thank you, but no. Okay. Thank you for considering comparing us to another school, but we don't need it. No, we don't need that. We're good. We're good. We're good.
All right. Well, while y'all are good, tell us about this unconditional love. Do you feel like you can love your wife unconditionally, or is it based off of something?
That ain't what you just said. You said, do you think your wife loved you?
Is that what I said?
Unconditionally?
Is that what I
Yes.
said? Do you believe your
Yes,
wife?
you did.
Yes.
That's
Yeah.
when I changed and said that's a quick
Do
conversation.
you hear
That's
the
what you
words
said.
coming out of my?
You know what I said. You know what I meant. Answer the question.
I know what you said. I don't know what you
I
meant.
know what you said now. I know what you
Well,
said.
go based off what I said.
Yes.
Now, okay, based on what you said, that's a quick conversation.
Oh, go ahead. Expand.
Quick conversation. I'm gonna tell you right now, if I don't produce financially, this shit over with.
So it ain't unconditional then.
You just
Hell no,
said
it's not.
marriage was a business.
He did say that, didn't he? He did say that, didn't he?
I'm just going by what I just said. It's a business, man. You let me stop doing my bargain, my part of what she needs me for. That shit over with. And let me tell you a real secret, man. Your shit over with too. It's over with for you too.
If what?
If you do not handle the obligations that your wife depends on you for, if
Okay.
you, whatever is her particular language or what she needs you, if you stop fulfilling that, it is over.
Okay. Okay.
It went deep. It went deep with that. Okay.
All right. So what say you, Mike? What say you, Mike? If he went deep with that, what say you? Do you believe that she can love you unconditionally?
Yeah, I believe so. Actually, I believe so. I think that love can be unconditional and it can be tested. You know, when you go through those trials. Because when you go through those trials, things come up, things that you do, things that you don't do, things that are present in your marriage, things that the spouse wishes for in the marriage. All that comes up when you get tested. So unconditional is, to me, unconditional is when you can get beyond those tests and still keep it going.
Okay. When you can get beyond, what type of test you talking about with there, Mike? What type of test? Break it down for the people.
Well, it can be anything. It could be anything. I'll say I'm trying to think of something personal. Washing
gotta
dishes.
be personal.
Washing dishes. You know, cleaning up the kitchen. You know, for the spouse who cooks, they don't want to be the one who cleans up as well. They don't want to cook and clean. So, you know, that could be a point of contention. And you know, shoot. Like I said, this can go all sorts of ways, left, right, all around, because cleaning, that's another topic to itself. Your type of cleaning may not be her type of cleaning.
Mike said it's personal, so we talking about cleaning. Cleaning.
I mean, you know.
Yeah, Mike, I was talking about way past cleaning. I'm talking about having nothing to goddamn clean.
Okay.
I'm like, okay, I wish I could clean. I ain't got nothing to clean.
See,
I
but we
ain't got
talk
no
about
house.
unconditional.
I ain't got no car. I ain't got no job. Listen, it's me, baby. All you got is me.
See, so what you're doing, Black, is you're breaking it down to the core. That's what unconditional is.
That's what
It's
unconditional is, man.
yeah, it's breaking it down to the core. If I had nothing, if I was doing nothing, could you still love me? You know?
Bro, let me tell you
Could,
where that energy comes from. I, I don't know if they were con artists or if they was for real. But have you ever seen an entire family panhandling?
yes.
I don't know about the entire
Yes.
family, but
Yes.
I've seen at least like the husband and the wife. Yeah.
Man,
Yeah.
I have seen a
And
husband, wife,
and
and
kids out
kids.
there. Yeah, I've seen it.
All of them. And you know what? And I'm like, here's the dynamic. Even though it was a whole family, the dude, everybody else was sitting down, drinking water. He was standing up with the sign. And I was like, damn, even in panhandling, he got to do all the work. She still, I was like, damn. But you know what I'm saying? But then again, it told me, it said, I looked at that, man, and I'm like, what? I mean, she got to love that dude.
So we take these
She
vows.
got to love that dude.
Black, we take these vows that support that you know, unless you write your own or whatnot, you know, that say, you know, sickness and health, richer and poor, all that good stuff till death do you part. So I mean, I guess you were supposed to love somebody, you know, unconditionally. You supposed to be like, you know, whether you got a job, whether you got a pot to piss in, if this is, you know, this is what I signed up for according to the vows that we take, then that's what, you know, we supposed to, you take before God and your friends and your family, and we supposed to love unconditionally. So regardless of whether what I'm doing, that's, you know, that's what it's supposed to be.
I mean, hey, look, how many times, especially in today's times, how many times have a marriage has to deal with one spouse losing their job?
Oh
you know?
yeah, especially last year. Damn near both lost their jobs.
Yeah. So that's a real thing. You know, can you still love that man? Can you still love that woman if they lost their job and they are hesitant or slacking maybe on picking up a new job?
And hold up, you know what? Here's another thing that I can say. I think love is too easy. Love is too easy.
Okay.
The word love is too easy when you talk about relationship, because most people who get divorced, they still love each other.
Okay, agree.
They still have some love.
Yeah.
It ain't love. It's the other stuff it's the byproducts that come with that they ain't getting. It could be, I ain't getting the respect I need. I ain't getting the love. I ain't getting the affection I need from you. I ain't getting the support, the encouragement. I love you because of what we had, but I can't show you affection, or I can't show you admiration, or I can't show you camaraderie because it just ain't there because of something you did. You know what I'm saying? I don't wish bad on you. I don't wish bad for you. I love you. Hell, we can love people we're not even married to. We can love people not even our family.
So you know, me and my wife talk about it in regards to that, Black.
Okay, talk to me.
I like you versus I love you. I love you because the God in me says I'm supposed to love all of everybody. I'm supposed to love all my neighbors, this, that, and the third, da, 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 da. But that don't mean I gotta like your ass. That does not mean I gotta like your ass. And so my wife, and that's how, regardless of anything that goes down in our marriage, I love my wife unconditionally. I love her no matter what she does. But that does not, and I may not like her ass for like a whole week or a whole month or whatever the case may be, which is not true because I always like my wife. But I'm not obligated to like her. I'm not obligated to
That's
like.
because she on the line. That's because she on the line right now.
Yeah,
right. That's because she got a gallon of bleach and some duct tape and some cable ties, waiting with some ninja shoes.
Hey, he the one that brought me the shirts over here that I'm trying to give away to people who liking the show. Yo, like the show, you know, and yeah, I'm giving away. But and she also brought me something to drink. But anyway, nah. But I'm not. I love her regardless. But I'm not obligated to like her. And there are times where she don't like me because I may say something or do something stupid, and she like, right now I love you, but I don't like you, and vice versa. I love you, but I don't like you. I don't like what you did. And that's to say that's pretty much what you were saying, Black. You can love somebody all day long, but that don't necessarily mean you like that person. I have love for my ex-wife, but that don't necessarily mean I like her. I have love for her because she gave.
Okay, somebody else start talking, man. He get killed around this spot. Hey, Donnell, don't say something, man.
I have to like her.
Donnell, please say this fool, man. Say something to her, man. Say something. Say something, Donnell. Please. God damn.
I didn't say
Waiting.
So if
He's going all over the board now.
Hold on, Donnell. She said, waiting to open a can of whoop ass on that dude.
Dang. Okay, we got the time. Donnell, get it, man. Go ahead,
Donnell.
No,
Go ahead, Donnell.
I was gonna say if this was a Hallmark movie, Mike and Ty, sure, the whole unconditional thing. But let me tell you, man, when you start let's dive deep into it, right? Like,
okay,
she started disrespecting you, right? I get what the vows were, but the vows didn't also include, some of the things that could happen in a marriage, in a relationship. And so I feel as though I have non-negotiables, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, I'm going to love you unconditionally as long as you respect me. Anything outside of that, it's not going to work.
Hey, that's not unconditional, man.
Okay.
But I feel
disrespect does not come with that package. That's not one of the vows.
Yeah.
I mean, you know what I'm saying? That's like saying, okay, love unconditionally. So you saying for better or for worse. So if your spouse starts cheating on you and you find out, it's almost like, all right, because I took these vows, I'm going to stay married.
And better yet, I'm going to get even deeper with that, Donnell. Let's say your spouse beating on you.
I'm not
beating you, and you come out, you're not going to get out because your wife beating you up, man. Your wife beating you up. And you talking about you ain't. I love her, uncle. She picking you up off the floor and stuff.
Last week's Banco.
She picking you up.
Derek
slamming you.
Hey, Donnell.
High facing you. She giving you the Derek Henry. She Derek Henry you all around the house. No, dog. No. No, I'm not staying. I'm out. I'm out.
Okay.
And I do know one thing right now. Listen, let me tell you something, man. If I have never, it's not even a question, but me put my hands physically abusing my wife, if she stays, I will be scared.
Okay.
But it's crazy because some people be like, "Oh, he loved me though. He did it because he loved me." Yeah.
No, that ain't part of love.
There is nothing on earth or nothing in nature that is unconditional except change.
Okay.
So when I think of unconditional love, right, and I don't know that I can compare, my spouse to my kids, but I think of, God loving me unconditionally, right?
Right.
We love our kids unconditionally, no matter what they do, no matter what mistakes they make.
Everybody loves their kids unconditionally. Not everybody loves their kids unconditionally.
Well,
go ahead.
I did say us. You're telling me,
okay,
you don't love your kids unconditionally, but I'm just saying, kids make mistakes. We move on, we get past it, we move on from it. And they can continually do it. Same thing. I don't know that for me, if my spouse was to continually make mistakes or made poor decisions, that's something that I can continue to forgive.
Okay. Okay.
So there is. So are there caveats to them vows that we take then? Even though we say for richer or poor, for sickness and health, this, that, and the third. You know, I get on her nerves, she get on my nerves. To death do we part. So is the caveats then to say,
Well,
yeah,
don't get it. Don't get it twisted. You know what I'm saying? Don't get it twisted, and that's why they encourage marriage counseling. You know what I'm saying? Marriage is work,
right?
And if, you know what I'm saying, if the other party is disengaged or not willing to put in the work, then why? You already said marriage was a business.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm with you.
I feel that. I'm with that.
I'm with you.
Go back to my ghetto boys.
I'll put the ghetto boys back on.
I'm with you.
You gotta let them.
I'm with you though. Now I'm just saying, but I mean the question, unconditional love, because the question is, a lot of us feel like, unless we're, like Black said earlier, unless we're doing something, we don't feel like we get the benefit of the doubt of the relationship. Unless if we're not providing, if we're not protecting, if we're not, doing those things that we're supposed, the society says we're supposed to do as men, then, are we getting that same love? Are we getting that same attention? Are we getting that same affection? Are we still looked at in the same way? Is that unconditional, or is that or is there conditions to it? Like Black said, if you're not doing X, Y, and Z, whatever X, Y, and Z means, then I kind of got some, second thoughts about this whole thing.
I mean, you got to.
I just honestly think that the word unconditional is not available to humans, us as a whole.
I feel like it's more like, I'm going to love you unconditionally as long as you provide what I need.
But you just gave a condition.
That's a condition.
That's a condition.
So there is no unconditional love then. Like you said, the unconditional love that we can receive is the unconditional love from God. If that's the case.
Okay, so
the only unconditioned that can happen on earth is that from God. And I'm just telling my thing, because right now, think of the worst person that you know in existence.
Okay.
And no matter who they are, what they've done, they breathe the same air you breathe. They get the same amount of time you get. If they wake up tomorrow, they can change. And they can do whatever they want to. That's unconditional. They get the same sunlight. They could be, most of the people we don't like, they probably a lot more richer than us, or have a lot of more money and notoriety and all that stuff.
A lot.
See, because guess what? The universe is unconditional about that. It don't give a damn about what and who you are. It does not make those requests. It says, give to me and I will give to you.
And I will give back. Yep. Okay. So
no matter who it is, no matter the worst person we know on the face of the earth, they go by it's the same law for all of us. And us as humans cannot do that. We can't do that.
So I'm gonna say this. I feel like my wife and I were built for unconditional love because we were best friends for probably about 10 years before we got married. So like we were not married, we were dealing with other people, we were still best friends. So like I know her dirt, she knows my dirt, and
hey Mike,
she still loves me.
That one time when you no, I'm joking, go ahead.
So
and she'll know about bubbles.
She knows about just about everything about me.
I'm just joking. I'm joking.
And
she know everything or just about everything.
Just about everything.
Just about everything. Ain't everything.
Let's keep it. We in the game.
Y'all get on goddamn for saying you got conditions for unconditional love. Just about everything ain't everything.
Right. That sounds like a condition too.
Well, yeah, I guess you could say that. But point being, the point being made is that we were built before the marriage, and we built a strong foundation of love before the marriage. And now in the marriage, we have that to fall back on. So things that come up, things that may happen, we still have that foundation, that strong rock that
So
we
let me
can
ask you
fall
this,
back
Mike.
on.
So you
Don't ask me nothing. Don't ask me nothing.
That's what I'm talking about, Mike. Shut it down. Shut it down.
I'm done. I said my piece. I'm no longer part of this show. I'm out.
I feel you, Mike. I feel you on that.
No, go ahead, Donnell. What's
You know
your
what I'm saying?
question,
So
man?
you saying, so you telling me what I heard was you don't have no non-negotiables in your relationship.
Non-negotiables. There's always non-negotiables.
I didn't say there was, but I didn't say that. I said you had none.
Going in, no.
At this point.
At this point,
hold on.
I mean, you talk about
do you have any deal breakers at this point?
Yeah, cheating. That's the first thing come to my mind.
No, but hold up, man. Hold up. Let's stop. Let's go back to the original question. The original question: can you love your spouse unconditionally? Okay, all right. And that's why I said love is a cop out. I can still love my spouse. I ain't got to be married to you.
Okay.
I can let you go. We ain't being married because that commitment, that relationship is
love
severed.
you from a distance. I can love you from
it's severed. That is severed. But I will always love you. And I'm telling you right now, man. I mean, my mom and my dad. I mean, man, look, man, we call them Reefers and Cephas, man, when we was growing up, man. And Cephas and Reefers, whatever that stuff was on Living Color, but that was my mom and dad. And my mom and dad have divorced. They were married 28 years. They got divorced. My mom got remarried. My dad is on his own doing his thing. But let me tell you something, man. I honestly believe there is a love between my mom and dad, but my mom remarried. She got another husband. It's not like she has love, but she don't want to be with my dad. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And that's true talk. That's real for me, man. And I understand that. It's like she cares. She wish no ill harm. He don't wish no ill harm. We talk, and it's almost like, are we still a family? Because when I hear, man, you remember that time your dad was painting them rails with that broke arm and wouldn't let nobody help him? And I'm like, yo, and then my dad be like, man, your mom make the best pay out on the face of earth, boy. I'm telling you. It's like
you can love somebody.
They have a mutual agreement that, we love each other, but we can't be together.
That's agape.
Yeah. Love can go beyond marriage. Love can go beyond marriage.
So here's where my mind goes. Is marriage unconditional?
No.
So can you be married to somebody unconditional? Okay. I don't think so. Nah.
I like that.
You can love people unconditional.
That's a very good question.
You can't be married to them.
Yeah.
You can't be married to them.
That goes back to Ty's point about, I can love you, but I may not like you right now. There could be a point where I may not like you for a long time. I may not like you enough for us to stay married, but I still love you.
Man, that's exactly what my point, Mike. Exactly. I ain't got to be with you to love you. I can love you from a distance. But I ain't gotta like your ass right now or henceforth and forevermore.
I mean, think about your family. Think about your family.
But unpack that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm good as long as you're not getting on my nerve. You know what I'm saying? Like, I love you. I love you because, I'm living my best life. You know what I'm saying? Like, you no longer give me those headaches or, those heartaches.
Yeah, because like you said, Donnell, everybody has that one thing that be like, you know what, that's my non-negotiable. So
but is that you know what I'm saying? Like, I guess you're gonna have to define love for me, because you love your significant other one way, but you love friends that you don't want to see no harm done to them in a different way.
Right. Like I said, God says so love the world. You give your love to everybody. You're supposed to love everybody.
But it's not the same love.
It's not the same love. Exactly.
Donnell, you talking about, I'm very serious.
It's
Donnell, I mean, I'm going to say this kind of crazy, but the only difference between the love I have with my wife and the love I have with my mama and anybody else is that me and my wife are intimate.
Okay.
That's it. That's the only difference.
Yeah.
That's the only difference between that's why your wife and your spouse is so important to you, because they can provide a
that
feeling
love
that no one else on the earth should be able to give you. Now, love, hey, look, I'm here to tell you, man, I had a homeboy was in a car accident last month, man, and I was shook to my core. It hurt.
Yeah.
Because I love this dude. I don't want nothing to happen to him, man. And so, but guess what? I ain't finna change his diapers.
Let me ask you this, Black. You know, and you know, knock on wood, but like your mother get up at age, would you change her diapers?
Diapers is just an intimate situation. Yes, I would. She changed mine.
Okay, but you would also change your wife's, right? But you're not changing.
I would change my wife's.
But you're not changing your homeboys.
But put it like this. You know what? And I'm gonna take that back. If I was the only person he had, and I knew it, yeah, I would do it for him.
But that's a.
But what I'm saying,
that's a condition.
Is
that's a condition.
I'm talking about intimacy. I was trying to say that
person he had.
Huh? Say
that's
again?
a condition.
So what now?
I said you said if you was the only person he had, then you would change his diaper. Then that's a condition to me. You know what I mean?
No. What I'm saying is this. That's not the point I was making when I said the diaper. The diaper was a bad analogy. What I was trying to say was intimacy. That I want to stick with the word intimacy. Okay. The diaper was something that you would do for anybody. You got nurses that do it all day for people they don't know and don't give a damn about. They do it all day, every day. All right. What I'm saying is that,
do that though.
Huh?
They get paid to do that.
Getting paid or whatever, you can do it. Whatever. All I'm saying is that a relationship that you have with your wife is an intimate relationship, and that is the only relationship that when you so-called marriage that you are supposed to be having. No one else is supposed to fulfill that relationship with you other than that person, if that's y'all agreement.
Say that one more time.
Intimacy and love are two different things to me.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So define intimacy.
I think intimacy is a different type of love. Go ahead, though.
There you go, Mike. Intimacy is a love, but all love is not intimate. I can say that.
So define
intimacy. Okay.
All intimacy,
by definition, intimacy is closeness, not necessarily, sex.
Mm-hmm. All right. Mm-hmm. Okay, Donnell, let me put it like this. The closest that you can get to somebody is putting your body inside theirs. I don't think you can get no closer. That is the closest intimacy that you can get. Inside their mind. Take it inside their mind and get inside their body with your body. And y'all sharing each other's body. So that's what I mean by the ultimate of intimacy. So that's the only person that I share that relationship with is my wife.
Your wife, your spouse, yeah.
Okay. Yeah. And so, but that don't mean I love my wife a lot more than I love my daughter or my son. I would never. Just no. It ain't. No, man. Come on, man. I don't know, man. But all I'm saying is,
it's not whether or not you love your spouse more than your kids unconditionally.
Mm-hmm.
It's not who do you love more. It's do you love unconditionally across the board.
No, that's what I'm saying. That's my point. You don't. We as humans, I've said that. We as humans cannot. We
mean,
as
but at the
humans
same-
cannot.
Okay.
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 That was
So-
my point. That was my whole point.
So I feel like
Yep.
me, and it's just me personally. I feel like I give unconditional love more than the average person. I feel like in most relationships I have, I try to give that unconditional love. So like
Mhm.
whether it's a friend, whether it be my family, whether it be my wife, I try to give them the aspect of if you mess up, if you mess up,
Anybody
I
else catch
still love
that?
you.
Anybody else
Yeah,
catch
I had to catch myself. If you mess up, I still got love for you. You know what I'm saying? And so because I know that people mess up all the time. I mess up all the time. And so I think that's why I can give that unconditional love or as close to it as I could get to everybody.
Mike, that takes a real, because not everybody has that self-evaluation or looks at themselves in the mirror like that. Not everybody can accept that level of responsibility. Be like, you know what, I f up too every now and then. So because I f up too, I have to give you the same grace that I'm expected for you to give me, or expected for anybody to give me for that, for that matter. I mean, we were talking about God earlier. Hell, we all screw up so many times. How many times does God, forgive us for all the things that we do? So
Yeah.
Are we extending that same amount of grace to somebody else to consider it unconditional?
And I try to. So now, if we break it down, the word unconditional, we're basically saying as a group here, it seems like that there are going to be conditions. There are going to be some conditions, but I will get as close to it as I can because of the God in me.
There you go.
See, man, I don't like talking religion because religion is man-made. I'm just telling you.
That's not religion. That's not religion. We ain't talking about AME and AME Zion and
right, but check this out. Check this out. See, I'm hey man, just take this for exactly what I say. All right. When I talk about unconditional, this is what I mean. Dylan Roof walks into a church, prays with a congregation. They pray with him. Well, they pray for him.
And then he shoots.
He kills them. They die. He lives. Nothing happens to this dude. Now, in my world, I'm like, God, strike him down now. That's unconditional love saying, no, I won't. Okay. He will live. He will get a chance to repent. And we looking at it like, man, you got to be crazy. You out your mind. Now, I know I took it to that point, but come on, dog. Now, unconditional, we start talking about unconditional. We ain't got that in us. We can't even forgive that.
Some people, I have heard and seen, I don't know anybody personally, but so I've seen some people who have said, yes, you have killed my brother and my sister or my father or my mother or whoever it is, and I forgive her or ma'am or whoever you are, and I still love you and wish the best for you and wish some rehabilitation in your life, that regardless of what you have done to me, you have killed my mother, my father, my sister, my brother, whoever, and they have said, I forgive you. That is
I feel like they did that for them so that they can let go.
That may be true.
But that's still part of that love, though. That's still part of that love for the human race. I will say that. That's part of that love for the human race.
My man Anthony Williams just asked a question. He just asked the question. Where was it? He just asked the question. Anthony Williams asked the question and says, if you're married and are a spouse and can no longer have sex through an illness, can you still love him or her unconditionally?
Yep, but I'm going to get some more booty.
That sounds like a movie. What movie was that?
Boom.
Yeah.
What's the title of that movie? Extra Booty.
Hey, look, but that's hey, Anthony. Hey, I think Anthony should just get a free shirt for that. All right, Anthony, I'm sending you a shirt. I'm sending.
Swamp, hit me up. Swamp, hit me up. He said he's sending you a shirt. His name is Swamp. Swamp, hit me up. He's sending you a shirt. We got shirts.
Send me information. I'm gonna pay for your shirt. I'll send you a shirt. That's a good question because that's the ultimate. Because think about it, man. Your spouse, the one you living with, you love, they are no longer able to have sex with you. Now, what type of conversations go on? Now you physically fit. You can still have sex, but you know they can't fulfill that. I ain't gonna leave. I'm not leaving my wife for that. I'm not. Hell no. But I'm gonna be honest with my wife. Be like, hey, look, I'm gonna go get this. I'll be back.
Hey, you'd be stupid to leave your wife for that. She might got 401k. You gotta get the Benny.
Cheaper to keep her.
She might have life insurance.
Yeah, never. Man, now, Donnell, at that point, I'm cleaning diapers. I am feeding. I am lifting. I mean, I'm there. I am there in. But I'm just saying I have to be honest. I would have to be honest with my spouse at that point. We in it to win it. Yeah. And if my spouse tells me that's not something that they can live with, then we got to figure something out. I mean, booty. I mean, come on, man. Booty is booty. I mean, you get booty everywhere.
Difference between men and women.
Well, Demeter just said the spouse may encourage you to go get some.
Is that cheating?
Is it? That's a whole different topic.
Okay, put it like this. See, first of all, we live in a Western society where you can only have one wife. There are millions of societies and cultures where there are multiple wives.
Right. Mm-hmm. Right.
We just happen to believe in one where you're supposed to have one. See, it's your mind, what you're thinking about that's messing us up. So it's coaches out there, when they look at us, oh, I got one wife. Oh, man, what is wrong? Are you poor? What is wrong with you? You do not have goats? You do not know how to spread the ocean? You do not have to take water out the ocean? Why do you have one wife? Look, man, it's coaches out there like that. And they ain't wrong. They're some of the most, and I would say is religious people. And the women believe that listen, I have other, he has wives. And then too, let's not even get that. You got open relationships in the United States right now where they cool with, hey, look, you go out, you have sex with anybody you want to. There are certain parameters and things that you do. Man, you'd be surprised. It's so much of that going on to where we get one-track minded of cheating. It's only cheating when you're doing something underhanded and illegal to win. What if they know
behind the other person's back?
Right.
There are people, both male and female. Both male and female say, so long as you let me know, I'm good with it.
Yeah. Yeah. So cheating is only when it's done behind somebody's back.
Bro, I don't do a lot of social media, but you know what a unicorn is?
What?
Look it up.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a whole thing for unicorns. Unicorns is a woman that's gonna come in, please a woman, please a man, and that's what the couple want.
Oh.
That's what they want. That's what they want. They want somebody. You come in, you please me, you please my wife, you do everything we do. Me and my wife together, we need a unicorn. We need somebody who want both of us and then get the hell out.
So as Nicole just said, if the spouse gives a permanent hall pass, it's not cheating. Then that's not a permanent hall pass, it's just open relationship.
That's an open relationship.
Yeah, open relationship. And there are people who are like, they say Will and Jada got one. Will and Jada got that's what they say.
That's what they say.
That's what they say.
Will's face didn't say that.
Entanglement.
Right. His face was like.
His face was like, wait a minute, I wasn't. It was supposed to work.
So here's my point. And you see how we have this conversation about that particular issue. See, that's how I know that we as humans are not unconditional because our minds are conditioned. When you have a conditioned mind, you cannot have an unconditional thought. You cannot have unconditional values when you have been conditioned in your mind to believe in a certain thing.
Oh, when you have a conditioned mind, you cannot be unconditional.
You
Okay.
can't.
There go another
Okay.
shirt down there. That's another shirt. That's another shirt.
Okay.
Man, let me tell you something right now. See, the earth is
That's a
unconditional.
blackism.
You can plant in my front yard right now. I can go out there, I can plant corn or I can plant poison. And I can plant both of them at the same time. The earth don't give a damn about what I plant. Whatever I plant, that's what it's going to reproduce. As humans, we ain't like that. We are conditioned to believe a certain way of thought. Like some people, I mean, man, look, I'm telling you right now, man, when I told my family I wasn't eating pork, they almost killed me, man. I was ostracized. I was like, what? That's a thought. It's a mind frame.
Yeah.
It's a mindset that you have. And once you start to break those chains from, I mean, it's almost like this, man. We have to be enslaved. We've been in slavery for years. They figured out how to take the chains off our hands and get the mind. They got the mind a long time ago. It wasn't never about the chains. So Abraham Lincoln ain't do crap. Because guess what? The damage was done.
Yes.
Because now they had the mind.
Yeah. And the media.
The media. All that stuff, man. You look at this stuff, man, right now. I saw some stuff on CBS this morning.
Ain't got RETV. I'm sorry, go ahead.
Yeah. Hey, but they had this guy right now. He got something called Racism Anonymous, where these people are saying, they start off, my name is Mandrell and I'm racist. And a Racism Anonymous, man. And it's like, yo, what the hell? And these people don't even know they racist. They do know they racist. Damn. And they say it because every time I see somebody with a, I see a woman with a red dot on her forehead, I get nervous. Or I see a person with what you call the head wrap. Yeah, I've been drinking. Anyway, yeah, I get nervous. I get nervous when I see that. I don't know why I get nervous, but I realize I'm racist. That's a mind thing, man. You get nervous when you see Ty. Some people get nervous when they see you in your hair.
Yeah. Yeah.
They get like, oh my God, look at that.
Yes.
Long, black, beautiful hair.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? They get nervous and not nervous, they get scared.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's a mind thing. As humans, are there people who can? Yes, I do believe that. I do believe that because I do believe that the only thing unconditional is change, and people can change. And so that's all the point I'm making down there. That's what I was making.
Even that, the only thing unconditional in my life is God. God, God loves me unconditional. As far as I know, God has loved me unconditionally as many times as I've screwed up, as many times as I've done, what I've done.
And Ty, I will say this: if you believe that, Ty, He made the worst person you hate.
But why you faking though, Ty? You say that, and you know what I'm saying. I agree with you, but like some people question God's love for them because of what simply off the fact that with the things they go through.
That's true. You're right. You're right.
That's like, oh my God, you killed my brother, you killed my mother, you killed my father. Why would you have done that at such an early age? You killed my child. Yeah, I agree. You're right. Some people do question that. I don't, because some people do question that.
So man, that thing unconditional is very tough, man. That is very tough, and I don't think that we are ready to handle. Well, it says the topic is unconditional love. I think that we can love people, but when we talk about marriage, I don't think we can be married to them unconditional. No, we can't be married unconditional. Marriage is not unconditional. Love can be. Marriage. Hell no, marriage ain't got a snowball chance in Phoenix 20 miles deep in the ground. It ain't got a chance.
Gotcha. Okay.
Okay.
Marriage
I
ain't got
agree
a
with that.
chance with unconditional love.
Okay.
I agree with you.
I think
I
it's
agree with you there.
commented that everybody has their line in the sand. I've seen a couple people comment that tonight. Everybody has their line in the sand where, you know, I got to draw the line somewhere and I'm out this bitch.
And let me tell you something right now, man. It's some people that's married that love somebody else.
Yeah. Wow.
Say it again.
That's true.
Say it for the people in the back.
Now, I'm just saying, man. So I ain't getting caught up on that unconditional love. Hey, no, man. Hey, it's some people out there in marriage. They've been married for years and they love somebody else. They want to be with somebody else.
Always have.
Yeah.
I seen that in my own family, man. Own family, man. So
it happens.
You know that's how it goes, man. So
That's
whoever, what was the
selfish.
brother? The
That ain't
brother,
no
what was his name that wrote this? Did he get his name?
He didn't get it. Don't nobody ever get a name. They ain't bold.
Well, anyway, brother,
Anthony,
was it a dude or a woman? We don't know who it was.
That wasn't Anthony. No, it was a dude. It was a dude. We encourage everybody. Send in your questions. Send in your videos. If you bold enough, send in your videos. info@retv-net. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, I just bro, I would say yes. Yes, you I mean, I think the true meaning of love is unconditional. But when you start talking about marriage, hell no. It's not unconditional. Marriage is not unconditional. I mean, in the vows, based on how we do it in our vows, we get the conditions through love, through sickness, through health, through all. We give all the conditions in the marriage, in the vows. Or we could just say, listen, when we
until
get married,
death do you part. That's the number one condition
death do
right
you
there.
part. Damn all the other stuff. Forget anything else.
Love
Y'all,
you till you die.
that's it. Why are we gonna put them conditions through love, through sickness, through health, through this? You know how many other things to stop that? They ain't say nothing about the coochie ain't good no more. He can't get up.
it's been tainted.
Yeah, it's been tainted. You know?
Yeah.
It ain't say nothing about nothing. There's so many other things that can sneak in there that I mean, the wedding vows is based on conditions, man. But for me, man, I mean, I just choose. I mean, I know what I have to do. For me, I will say this right now. If I want to keep my wife, I know what I got to do, man. I got to provide. I got to do what I know that she wanted in me. I think we had a show on the women's channel where they was talking about, you know, man knows when he's ready. He never knows. He don't know. It don't. For me, man, I'm out there. Man, I'm out there 24/7. I mean, man, hey, look, I got big gulps, little gulps, half gulps. I got more gulps than 7-Eleven, dog. I'm getting it out. I'm out there. And all of a sudden, I'm about to get married. I'm like, what the hell I'm doing? I knew I was ready to get married when this woman asked me to work her out in the gym. And
we all looking like, where's this story going, Black?
and she's sitting there and she's on the leg press and she's doing these thigh presses. I'm like, well, first of all, you want to make sure that you push not from your hips. I mean, not from your knees, but from your hips. And she's like, fool, I'm not trying to show you how good I can do thigh press. I'm trying to show you something. I'm like, well, all right, so I'll see you tomorrow. And then when I walked out, I was like, yo, was she trying to get with you? Yeah. And then the other side, yeah, fool, I've been trying to tell you. I was like, yo, man, you must be ready to marry this girl you with. Because you turning dumb. You turning stupid.
Okay. Well, look, my wife said that you know, and her friends, they had the saying that men don't realize that they're ready to get married. It's a light bulb that goes off.
They don't realize the light bulb goes off.
Yeah, it's like light bulb goes off. Boom. Oh, yeah. I do want her. I do want to marry her.
Sometimes, like I said, I think I said this. I think to Black's point, I said this. I think on Women's Champ show. Sometimes you don't realize what you have till it's gone. And sometimes when it's halfway gone or fully gone or quarter of the way gone or foot out the door gone or whatever it is, that's when you realize, oh, shoot, I actually had something fairly decent. And then maybe I should have, loved them the way I should have loved them or shown them love the way that they accepted love and this, that, and the other. Because that's a whole different topic that we ain't got time to get into tonight. Showing love the way that you accept love, because not everybody accept loves the way that people is shown love. If I said that,
you got to say it like this. Say you got to give love the way you expect it, but don't expect them to love you.
You can't even say it. Yeah, I know what you're saying.
Yeah,
exactly. But that's a show in itself. Are you giving love the way you expect love, and are you receiving love in the way that you are expecting it, or something?
Yeah. That goes back to I hate to say it. That goes back to unconditional. Because can you love somebody that's not reciprocating love back to you?
There you go.
Very serious.
That's a condition. Yeah.
That's a condition. And then if it is, that's not unconditional.
That's true.
But unconditional means I can love you, but I ain't got to be with you.
Right.
Because if we believe it, God loves all of us, but all of us ain't with God.
That is true. That is
he waiting on us to just put it in. He's just waiting you drop your cord in the slot. Hey, I've been here, dog. I ain't went nowhere. I'm still here.
Yeah, it's like that saying. If you feel away from God, who's the one who left?
Yeah, I ain't gone away. He's the same one.
Trust him.
Hey, look, I don't care who you are on this earth. Your God is the same God that raised Donald Trump, that raised Dylan Roof, that raised the bombers, that raised. He gave birth to all of them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
he gave birth to all of them, man. And if you can't get past the fact that happened, then you are not eligible to give unconditional love. That's just my opinion. Now, I don't support none of them cats. I don't support none of them.
A lot of people then. That's a lot of people then.
I don't support none of them, but I do understand that the same God that made me made them.
Yeah.
And then at the same verse, we will bust out in church. God don't make no mistakes.
That's
now,
right.
How you figure that? Come on, man. Kill yourself.
Hey, there's tests out there. There's tests out there for everybody.
Exactly, man. Exactly. I'm not supporting none of them cats. But I do understand that, hey, look, in order for to conceive a child, come on, man, that is something that is a phenomenon that you cannot duplicate ever with nothing. It takes some type of divine intervention to do that. So when those people get there, I mean, it's there, man. I mean, so I don't know, man. It can get too deep, man. Y'all, hey, look, I'm supposed to be ignorant. Let me tell you something. Man code. Y'all getting too much of this. Hey, y'all getting too much of this.
Never mind. We done. He was talking about HU. We talking about DC loves go. He talking about HU. We go ahead and let's get back into man code.
Man, I'm gonna get back into man code.
Okay.
Right. This goes out to my man Mike. All right. Mike inspired this man code. All right. Now, no man can ever say he is not cold if he got a jacket on outside. You can't tell me, you say, no, ain't it cold out there? And then they say, no, it ain't cold out here. It's good. Take that jacket off. Take that jacket off
then. I'm not taking my jacket off.
Hey, look. Hey, not Mike, this ain't at you, but it's just inspired by you. But if you're gonna be like, no, it ain't cold. I mean, if you a dude and you out on a date and you ain't got no jacket on, and she say, you cold? You be like, no, I ain't cold. You got to stay uncold the whole night. You can't go to the car and get no jacket. Once you say, no, I'm not cold, you can't get no jacket.
Okay.
We can't ever see you with a jacket on. Ever. Okay. Again, ever.
That night, right? Just that night.
Ever in your life. I don't give a damn. We in Aspen. You can't wear snow goggles. You got to be out there with a t-shirt.
Who's tripping?
Or a long john shirt. Saying you got to tell me it ain't cold. It ain't cold. It ain't cold. It's dudes like that. This dude like they be cold as hell, man. They be cold as hell for real. They be like, nah, man, I ain't cold. I ain't cold. I ain't cold. I ain't cold.
Hey, like PE teachers that those old school PE teachers that I had growing up. It'd be like 20 degrees outside, and they still come wearing shorts.
Yeah. Hey, look, man, no lie. T-Rod, if you watching, man, I had a coach, man, that I coached for. I coached for in a high school football, and his thing was to see how long he could go into the season wearing shorts.
Okay.
I mean, I'm telling you like this, man. I told him in the hell with that.
On the sweatshirt.
Look, it got October 15th, man. The first time I went out to my car and I couldn't see inside my car because it was not frost. I ain't even say frost, but what do you call the stuff that's fuzz, the white fuzz on you? I don't, man. Look,
frost.
Okay, frost. Okay,
Yeah,
damn, like you gotta do it like that.
What kind of fuzz you got on your car, dog?
It's
white
frost.
Fuzz.
Yeah, it's frost.
You got white cream on his car, dog.
White fuzz.
Ice. I ain't talking about the frozen ice.
Hey, he said white fuzz.
No, if I walk out in the morning and I gotta defrost my windows, it's cold. I ain't wearing no shorts. And so,
Okay.
dog, man, T-Rob will wear them shorts, man, to November, man. And I'll be like, man, and you try to ride with it. And I'll be like, no, I ain't riding with you tonight, dog. I'm putting on some jackets. I'm putting on sweatpants. I'm putting some long johns. I'm not riding with you tonight. He be out there in them shorts. And, man, I'm just telling you, man, you can see the hair on his legs stand up like pine trees, man. I'm telling you, that dude was cold. I know it was cold. Keep lying to me.
So what's the man code?
Man code, boy. I said, what the hell is the man code, dog?
The man code is if you say you ain't cold, you can't have no jacket on. That's the man code.
Okay.
If you got a jacket on, we can't believe you when you say you ain't cold.
Okay.
You got to be like Spartacus. You got to be out there with a skirt, a kilt, whatever them dudes used to wear back in the British days, whatever they, and a cloak and a wolf cloak over you. Arms out, guns out, armpits and everything. Walking with some snow boots on. That's all you gotta do in the snow.
Okay.
For all those who just had that winter storm down there in the south and up north in the northeast and whatnot, Midwest, y'all had that winter storm. Dude, if you take your woman out and you hand over your coat because you trying to be the gentleman and so on and so forth, and this, that, and the third, you act like you ain't cold. You can't be cold for henceforth.
You can't take it back.
You can't take it back.
You can't take it back. Hey, and really, that's another thing. I got my partners out in Houston. I shout out to my partners in Houston. I talked to them this week. Hey, man, I hope you get the stuff back, man. Hey, shout out to people in Houston, man. I still got I got partners, man, that make look, the money you make don't mean a god daggone thing, man. Because I'm telling you right now, man, I got partners that make a lot of money. They out in Houston. They still boiling water. Ain't nobody got water in Houston. They gotta boil their water because it's parasites in the water. And so, and my man, he was telling me, man, Black, I'm telling you right now, it was cold as hell. It was 7 degrees out here. And I'm telling you, man, it was cold out there, man. So shout out to people in Houston. Man, I hope y'all get y'all stuff together, get it back.
Yes, sir.
Man, God bless y'all, man. And I pray for y'all, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Word.
So the man code is no matter if you put it out there, you ain't cold henceforth for forevermore.
You can't ever be cold.
You can't ever be cold.
You can't ever be cold again. Never. You can't ever be cold.
That's man code.
Okay. Man code.
Man
Stamp.
We stamping it. That's man code. If you say you ain't cold henceforth and forevermore. That's man code. We appreciate y'all. We appreciate y'all for tuning in here to Relationship Entertainment Television. Don't forget, Subscribe right here on YouTube. Hit the subscribe button. Don't forget, if y'all share this video, I promise you, I got you. Demeter, you mentioned you wanted a shirt. Anthony, you said you wanted a shirt. Oh crap, that shirt didn't drop. You said you wanted a shirt. I got the shirts for you. All you got to do is hit me up, share this video with 10 people, and I promise you, I got you a shirt coming your way for FREE free. But go ahead and hit that subscribe button, hit the little bell button right there on right here on YouTube.
But Ty,
what's going on, Black?
I will tell them this. Now we're gonna sponsor them shirts. Demeter and was it Anthony?
Anthony, yeah.
I gotta send us a picture with the shirt on.
Gotta send us a picture with the shirt on.
Yes.
You gotta send us a picture with the shirt on. We got you. I got you.
We got
Yes,
you.
sir.
That's all we ask. Just take a picture with the shirt on, send it to the family, and we'll put you on. You know, if you don't want to show your face, Demeter, show you, puff them up, and just show neck down, but make sure they puffing up. Okay, make sure things is popping. Now, Anthony, look, dog,
make the logo pop
for you. I'm not.
He said, "Make the logo pop."
Yeah, make the logo pop. Make the logo pop. All right.
So yeah, before Black get in any more trouble than he's probably already in, let's go ahead and end this show. We appreciate y'all for tuning in. We love y'all, like Demeter said. Prayers for Texas. I got no more other than we about to hashtag our BDO our wives. We will see y'all next week, same time, same place. Relationship Entertainment Television. Team Too Much, as Cody said. We are out this piece. Peace.